Evening all. Episode 86 awaits. So at the moment we've got I mean, it's not going to be for long, but we've got a temporary lull in the activities. Just finished the Persian War. We have new allies. We have Austrian allies. Actually, I suppose it's worth skimming through this. So we now have allies that we didn't have before. Austria, the Ottoman Empire, Sweden are our old allies. So look at all these green bits. This is fantastic. Obviously the white, or for those of you who don't play a lot of this, the white is me. So that's all that. The Marathas in the south of India, yeah, fine, they don't mind me, so that's good. So for the time being, India's comfortable. Let's see what the Marathas aren't at war or peace with anybody, so they don't really care at the moment. So that actually gives me the opportunity to evacuate my 2 brigades from India, or 3 actually, because I've got one up here. Because I don't know about you, but I'm thinking Spain. I mean, they don't particularly like me, but whatever, you know. Do we really care? Not being flippant, but, you know, they've captured that. They're far enough away to not particularly worry about. Spain are allied to... we might lose Sweden. But anyway, yeah, whatever. So yeah, state of play is actually quite comfy. We're not really at war. We're at war with those idiots, but you know, nothing ever happens with him. Have been since the beginning of that game. I think I haven't even looked to see where they are somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to evacuate the 3 brigades from the Indian continent, and I'm certainly going to move one of them to America. I might move the other 2 to Europe. We're in the process. I've just started the process of raising a 6th brigade. I'm going to make a Scottish brigade out of it. Yeah, at the moment the 5th brigade have the 42nd foot, so I can peel the 42nd foot off and get them into the newly formed 6th brigade and replace the 42nd. I'll tell you about them in a minute. Replace the 42nd foot with a new one, a new regiment. I've been around and named everything basically, which is why off camera, because you didn't want to see me do this. I've named all the units. While I was here, I also started recruiting them so they can hold the UK, basically hold Britain, which will give my what will probably end up being the 6th or 7th, I don't know, one of the other brigades anyway, give them the opportunity to go and play games. Yes, I've named all the units. Over in America, get on there. I've disembarked these bods just to show you. We've got a new general in arm. It's Colonel Joe Garrigan. For anybody who's especially interested, being a sado that I am, I have a rank system. 3 stars Colonel, 4 stars Brigadier, 5 stars Major General, then Lieutenant General, then Marquess, and 8 stars, that very rare beast, is a Duke. We have an 8-star General in arm. It's of course in is it Banks, Duke Banks, currently in India with his veteran brigade. So yeah, Colonel Joe Garrigan is chomping at the bit, ready to get stuck into, I think it's going to be the Spanish. Yeah, named all the militia here too. I think last turn I started destroying this, didn't I? So I can build a dock to build big ships, because at the moment we've only got 1 dock in the whole of the Empire, which is Portsmouth, which are building shippings at the moment. Have I started the process of moving? No, I haven't.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, okay, that's good. Move fast. So this is going to be Lieutenant General Brolly, isn't it? Is he still Lieutenant General? 3, 5, 6 stars, yeah. With his Irish Brigade. The 2nd Irish Brigade. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones? Is that you? Yeah, there we go, Duke Banks. 3rd Brigade. I think we have got a ship there, haven't we? Yes.
Yes. Awaiting further orders.
I think we might as well start the process of sending everybody over to America, really.
Forwards! Forwards!
Right, let's have a think.
Aye, aye, sir.
So we want 1 in America, 2 in Europe. There's already 2 brigades in America, so another will make 3 active brigades. There.
All away!
Question is who?
Ready and awaiting orders.
Where do I want to put you? Why did I land you there? I think you were just there for sort of support, weren't you, really?
Yes, Captain. Still shipshape. Your
I think you can go and cause some mischief.
Awaiting further orders.
The 5th Brigade are marchy. You're up to strength, fantastic.
Forwards! March! Harvesting supplies.
So as long as the peace with the Ottomans holds, especially if they take Chechnya, Dagestan, that provides me with a buffer from Russia for the time being, if nothing else. So that's good.
March! Waiting for orders. Ready and waiting for your humble servant. Any further orders? Sir.
If anything does kick off, well, there's enough of a force there. Actually, I've got money in, I suppose. If I do that, then that commits me to sort of holding this as the buffer. We've got 1 colonial, 1 regular regiment. I call them the first Persian Colonial Foot, and various militia units with decent support from light dragoons and some howitzer battery. Marvellous. So yeah, I think basically I'm going to hunker down in India now and just let it produce funds. We've got ships being dispatched to Madagascar and Brazil to shore up the fleets there, who are going to be facing Spanish fleets. I'm going to build ships for the Europe and American fleets now, because I'm sure the Spanish are going to have some big fucking fleets in Europe that I just haven't got around to scouting out yet. So yeah, basically we're just pottering, making our way through. Am I recruiting there? No, that's good. Do I need anything there? No, I don't need to build anything. We'll just bung you on there while you wait for Brolly's bods to catch up. And yeah, I've got money to spend. Even though I've just built walls and all that sort of shit, I've actually got money to spend. So I think that's it for this turn. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's stop talking shit and run the intern. See if anything changes this turn. No reason to think it would, but you can never tell. The AI might see me looking all forlorn with no enemies to fight and decide to give me one, you know. An enemy, of course. Ottomans, yeah, there. Oh. That was clever. Wreck the economic infrastructure of Dagestan and then lay siege to the capital. Very nice. That's alright though. You go north. Head north, young men. That will do me. Good. Marathas, where are you going? Oh, that's alright. Okay. Where are they off to then? The Marathas have built an invasion fleet. Okay, right, we have a gentle peeps. You're not a lot of good in Persia, I don't think, are you? No, there's all to be done in England. They're waiting for you in England, sir.
Your Majesty.
I guess that means towers. Yeah, actually, yeah, that would make sense. Towers is off back to Europe, because then he can offload his 42nd foot. Recruitment, we'll do that in a minute. Not bothered about construction. That's a load of bollocks. Who's died? Barnaby Sloper, another public servant. What is he, like a politician? God, he's still going. 82. Go on, John Smith. I bet we're going to be. I bet our treasurer is going to be an absolute knob end when he dies. Probably corrupt. Look at all those stars. Fuck me. Not very often you get one of those, is it? What an absolute pleasure to meet you. Only went up to 6. New town. What new town do we have? Azerbaijan. What do I want to do with that? I guess just go for the money. I'm not going to convert them religiously. I'm not especially bothered.
Orders, Captain.
Right, we have a fleet. Oh, a big third rate. Oh.
Yes, Your Majesty. Awaiting further orders.
So they're capable of putting up a decent fight now, I think. Where have you come from? Who have you got? You have a wake? I suppose really, where I put him is going to determine where I start operations, isn't it? Not where it won't determine, but I can easily spy on the coastal ones. Oh no, let's land him south and just let him go on an adventure.
Ready and waiting. Yes, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
And you can amuse yourself to your heart's content. We'll keep you there, because when it all kicks off you can go raiding a port or two. Christ almighty, where did that money come from? Brilliant. Okay, let's potter around, see if we can spend some of it. Economic upgrades would be handy. Always welcome. Because that... oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Because that will go quickly once things kick off. I'm quite sure. Oh, they're alright. They don't mind. They don't mind a bit of slap and tickle, do they? Jibby dib dib dib. No yellow bits. I'm looking for things to build. If you see any, yell out. Nothing over there. Oh yes, right. Dock. We want one of them. We do. Not bothered by that. Not bothered by that. That's all done. Okay, America's done. Start in the bottom corner like we usually do. No twiddly bits. There is a twiddly there. Let's get
Your humble servant.
Brolly on a boat.
Anything more? Ready and awaiting orders. Ready.
No more agents down here to load up, are there? None that would be any use.
On our way, Captain. Your orders, Your Majesty. Orders, Captain.
Right, so the 5th Brigade are going to go to Europe.
Ready. Where to, Captain? Waiting.
Who else do we want in Europe? I don't suppose it really matters, does it?
Fleet ready.
We send the Irish home. They haven't been to Europe, have they? So, Brolly, you're going home, mate.
Still shipshape.
Bit of home leave. So that'll be the 2 brigades in Europe. So, Banks, I don't think you've been to America yet. Yeah, let's send you on your next adventure.
Orders,
and where do I want to send you? I think. Where do I want to send you? I think America. I can build light dragoons in Europe really quickly if I need to. So, yep, they're all on their merry way. Who are you? I'll just pop you over there. Right, buildings. 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 Didn't I destroy something up here? Have they settled down yet? They settled down, so I can get rid of... no, not that. Arse. Middle class is not bothered by that. Let's get rid of that. I thought I saw a building there. I'm going bloody stupid. Yes, we are upgrading you. I've done this one, haven't I? Right, so I think that's all of the building covered. They are still being trained. I can't really raise the Scots Guards, can I? It's far too early for them. 1737. Any stretch of the imagination, it's just a bit too early. It's an annoying. I'm sure there was something else I was going to do, but I'm buggered if I can think what it is. I think Colonel Garrigan's bods can climb aboard their boats. The 4th Garrigan's Brigade. Might as well get ready for party action. When it all kicks off, I shall Lieutenant General Larson has gone the way of the dodo. Haven't actually heard from Mr. Larson, real life Mr. Larson, for a while either. So at the moment these are just a leader list 1st Brigade. I've got the Hesse Cassel Jaeger Corps back together. Collected the 3 of them into this brigade. There's the Jamaican Steel Band, 2nd Foot, and the 1st Regiment I raised they were. Both of which have a Grenadier company. And they're all ready to go when the time comes, really. Actually, can I move them out? Are they done? Looks like it is.
Forwards for crown and country.
I think I mentioned earlier I've renamed all the militia. Took a while. Yeah, well, I think that's really it, isn't it? Can't do much else. I'm still building shippies there. So we'll do a quick save, run the end turn. Do I need to do anything Diary wise, no, flick through quickly. There's no grey bits, so oh fucking hell, everyone loves it. Result. Brilliant. What's the technology? How's that? When's something interesting gonna happen there? What's that for? Alright, we've got some building we can do next turn. I think that's the next big one, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if I should let's have a think. I wonder if I should turn that into research as well. Really? Still got quite a bit to do. Yep, decision made. So we're going to end up with 4 research unit stations in here. I'm also going to build a load more of these buggers. They can take over the management of London because of their policing bonus, because I'm going to end up with another college-y place, university place. That's going to piss the locals off. And oh Christ, we've even got money for 95. They're okay. 156. They're all right. They've 300 across them. They do like me. Sweden are good. Spain, fuck off. Not really bothered. Not really bothered by them. Let's just run an end turn. See if it brings us any more mischief. So yeah, this is just, as you probably noticed, or I might have already said it instead of just thinking it, but this is just a sort of phase of preparation, really. I don't know what's coming. But I've got to move all my bits into position, all the brigades and ships. Get everyone lined up and organised. Now I've got some funds coming in. And financially I'm relatively healthy. What the fuck was that? Really? God, like a fart in a trance. Yeah, anyway, don't really care as long as they keep each other busy up there, that'll do me. And the Ottomans can wander off into southern Russia, hopefully, and amuse themselves up there. Hanover. I could pay you. I'll offer you a couple of thousand. Oh yeah, fuck it, let's just get it out of the way. Then we're not at war with anyone, are we? Strange. Right, machine tools, we have something to build. So he's building a steam engine next, so that'll be you. Oxford's there, isn't it? And we got industrial and all sorts, so preferably Oxford stays industrial. That let's blast that one out. Cool. Actually, while we're here, let's see if there's anything I can. What's just been upgraded? Oh God, I've forgotten already. Isn't that awful? So, steam engine has just been done. Where's that? Up here somewhere? That's machine tools, wasn't it? So, lumber mills. That's all going to be North America, really, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, I know the peace treaty was signed, you bellend, I did it. Who's that? No, not really interested. Right, fleet arrives. Who's Who has arrived where?
Orders received and understood. Orders, Captain. Yes, Your Majesty. Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
That's good. So I think all my ships are in the right place. As in, I think I've got a decent weight of the right ships in the right place. Or I've got to build more, haven't I, actually, in Londinium. Not expecting anything to be available here for building, but you never know. Something might have finished that can be moved up another step. There's one there. Let's just do that, I guess. You can never have enough money in this game, although it does get to a point, as I'm sure you'll all know, where suddenly you can't actually do anything with your fucking money because you've got too much of it. And when that happens, I'll destroy some, quite a lot probably, of income-y places and build loads of churches, and then I'll fart around with religion. Because that's what you do.
Underway.
So who's this? Oh, God.
Ship's orders
Left the army behind.
March! Heave away, boys.
Oh yeah, these pods are going to Europe, aren't they? Because the 42nd foot are then there.
Any orders? Still.
Toodle off to Europe, chaps. Enjoy the climate. So the odds are you'll be operating in the south of Europe. What's this? Do we want to do any of this? Probably not. Don't want to build a wall there. I suppose it would make sense to have it as a fallback, really, wouldn't it? Let's just beef this up a bit, see what we can do. This is going to be a dormant border as far as I'm concerned, but Persia is such a huge region that it would make sense to yeah, shore up the line, as it were. So we'll have one of them, and one of them. Navy, right, so we've got loads in America now, so we've got fucking loads of 5th rate, so we don't need any of them. Let's stick a couple of seconds in America. Who's you told? I'm going to have 6th as well, aren't I? So they'll be okay. So that should take care of America. So now I can just blast a fleet out, figuratively speaking, in Europe. If I can remember where the fuck I am. So does this give me the opportunity to build the Highland Regiment? Yep. So they're going to be in my Scottish Brigade. That's going to be, is that a couple of turns away? Yep. So I'll get the other Regiment of Scottish Foot built. What are we doing in here? Yeah, what cavalry do I want to give the Scottish Regiment? I think we need a regiment of those. What else? Can't do anything with them just yet. Do I want some heavy cavalry for the Scots? Or some light dragoons? They're sort of useful mid-range cavalry, aren't they? Let's have some heavy cav. Sod it. Only one turn to build as well, blimey. So yep, the Scottish are going to have a decent contingent of pure sabre cavalry. Just in it for the sport of hunting routed troops and breaking infantry regiments that get in their way or are inconvenient in some way.
Haul away! Heave away, boys! Heave away! Still shipshape.
That's good. Right, we've got a decent fleet in Europe. Yeah, that is pretty decent. Got some big fuckers as well, which is always handy. Right, oh Christ, I've forgotten what I've done. So I've done done India, done Europe. Oh, God. Logging camp. Punch out some decent logs every once in a while, haven't you? Nothing there. Twiddly bits, twiddly bits, twiddly bits. Nothing in the way of twiddly bits. Nothing at all, actually. There's got to be some lumber camps in America, surely. Yeah, man. I know you're in here. There's one at the top. There's one. There's the one at the top. Is that it? Okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah. Once again, another episode of just campaigning. Everything's come to a sort of pause. Oh Christ! Look at that. Nobody in the at war window. Wow. Not for long. So yeah, we'll wind this one up, and I think next episode we're probably straight in with an end turn. Hopefully all my fleets will arrive in the right places soon, and yeah, we can sort of get on with this will be, I would imagine, probably the biggest war of the campaign so far, unless I'm missing anybody out. So yeah, I'll be back soon. Alright, ta-da.